Hello, and welcome to Tag Your License Plates. This is the channel where we discuss different license plates that I actually have in my garage here. I've always been a big fan of license plates. Thought we'd go over one today. It's Kentucky. We have a lot of Kentucky plates, but this is one of my favorites. I really like this one. This is the Kentucky plate. A lot of people call it the Sunshine Plate. A lot of people in Kentucky, I've actually known some people in Kentucky, they don't like the Sunshine. They think it was kind of corny, kind of a cheesy looking kind of a plate, so they kind of cover it up with different things over the face of the sun. But I really like this plate. It's a lot of color. Above it says the Bluegrass State, Kentucky, and then it says it's that friendly. But I love it. It's embossed. I love the coloring on it. And we're going to give you some facts about Kentucky. Before I continue, let me just introduce myself. I am the Plate Mate, and this over here is the Garage Fromage.
That Sunshine looks a little bit creepy. I mean, those blue eyes staring at me, it's just too creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah, the Garage Fromage, he's my buddy. He's a piece of cheese that hangs out in my garage here. And yeah, he's right. The eyes looked a little bit, a little scary, kind of a little freaky. I never noticed that before, so maybe that's why people covered it up. But anyway, Kentucky's a really cool state. Kentucky, in the 1700s, Daniel Boone and other explorers were walking around, settling and exploring Kentucky. And then I believe it was, when they were doing this settling and exploring of Kentucky, they encountered many Indians. So there was a lot of having to retreat, so they couldn't do a whole lot of exploration based on the fact that a lot of Indians sort of protecting that area. And in 1776, Kentucky actually joined the Virginia colonies. So they became one. So a lot of people from the Virginia colonies went over into the Kentucky area and settled there. So that was like a big connection between the two. So a lot of people started to settle in Kentucky. And of course, we still had that Indian problem. A lot of the British people were supplying the Indians with weapons and things like that to try to slow down the spread. But eventually the settlers overcame that. They were able to sort of interfere and intercept some of the weapons and kind of slow that attack down. And in 1792, Kentucky actually became the 15th state of the Union. So that's a little bit of history of Kentucky. Little things that people like to know, like the state bird, it's the Kentucky cardinal. The state flower is goldenrod. And I didn't know this, the Kentucky, the state tree of Kentucky is the Kentucky coffee tree. I never heard of that before. And Frankfort's the capital. And Kentucky has 120 counties. So it's a really cool state. If you've never been there, it's very beautiful. And Garage Fromage, do you have anything to add about Kentucky or about this plate?
Well, other than it looks creepy, it starts with a K and ends in the letter Y.
Very good. Thank you very much.
That's a fact. It's true.
A fact.
It's a true fact. Why are you staring at me?
I'm not staring. It's just true. In fact, that's the abbreviation for Kentucky, KY. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you learned a little bit about Kentucky, and we hope to see you again.
Remember to like and subscribe.
All right, bye.